okay, alright. Take it easy, baby, make it last all night. She was an American girl. I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Got a heart so big that it could crush this town, but I can't hold on forever, even walls fall down. Hey everybody, welcome to John's Guitar Lounge. I'm Johnny Stewart, and today I'm going to show you why you should play like Tom Petty. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, the reason I think you should play like Tom Petty is because I heard him say in an interview one time that he wanted to be the best rhythm guitar player that he could possibly be. And he was laughing and joking in his own, sort of sly way, and he said, there aren't a whole lot of people out there who really crave to be like the best rhythm guitar player they can be, because everybody wants to be a lead guitar player like Eddie Van Halen or Slash, doing a lot of pyrotechnics on the fingerboard and all that, and that's fine if you want to do that. Tom Petty and his band the Heartbreakers had Mike Campbell playing lead guitar, so Tom didn't need to play lead guitar, but he knew how important it was to have a solid rhythm guitar going all the time through all those songs. And look at all those hits that he recorded and that he wrote, and a lot of that was because there was a solid drive behind each and every one of those songs. And that was not just the drummer, it wasn't just the bass player. The rhythm guitar was a big part of those songs. So the first way to be a really solid rhythm guitar player is that you've got to work on your timing. And that's something that everybody should do, whether you're just starting out or whether you've been playing for years. You want to lock in your timing and your strumming patterns. Now, there are three ways that you can really lock in your timing when you're practicing. The first is a metronome, the second is a drum track, and the third is a backing track with more instrumentation. And I'll talk to you about each of those one at a time. So the first way, like I just said, is a metronome. Now, just about everybody should have access to a metronome. You don't have to buy it. You can go right on Google, right here, and as you can see, you just type in metronome and it pulls up a metronome. And you can set the speed as fast or as slow as you want. And so let's keep it fairly straightforward right now and just do 100. And I'm going to turn this up as loud as I can, so hopefully you can hear it. So just choose your favorite chord. One of mine happens to be a G chord. And I've got videos on how to play all these chords, so you can check those out too. But just choose any chord for now. And then we're just going to do a simple strumming pattern, just down and up and down and up. Down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up. Right in time. Now, if you are going slower, see how I'm not in time with it? Then just stop, take a breath, and then start over again. Just count in your head, maybe like 4. So maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, then down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And just keep doing that over and over. I don't need to show you much more of that probably. I think you get it. So that is the first way you can do it. And you can use a metronome for that. You can do that on triplets and all sorts of things. And I will get into triplets and different things like that and 6/8 beats and stuff like that, later on in other lessons. I don't want to do too much right now. Right now I just want to show you the basics of how to strum. Now, if you don't like the metronome, if that ticking gets too annoying and monotonous and all that, and for some people it does, and that's fine, then you can do something a little bit different. You can use a drum track. And one really easy way to get a drum track, even though there are tons and tons of places you can get drum machines and all that stuff, but if you have an Apple device, like an iPhone or an iPad or a MacBook, you can use a program called GarageBand, which I think comes preloaded on all of those. And it's a free program, and you can use that to write and record all sorts of music. But in its most basic form, you can use their built-in drummer feature to practice playing your rhythm guitar and keeping time. And that's because it comes preloaded with all sorts of different drummer functions and drummer settings. And so just for example, I'm going to show you a couple of them here. Just what you can do with some different things. See, and you can get the beat, just start to feel the beat. So we'll just stay on the G chord like before, just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go faster if you want to and do like 16th notes, or you can do something much more complex like this, and you can just do that same strumming pattern if you want to, just playing it right in time like this just to practice. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, or you can do 16th notes. practice going right in time, or you can do different strumming patterns like this. And I will show you all that stuff, and I will make more videos showing you some of those more intricate strumming patterns and some different things that you might find a lot of fun. But for now, you can just try your own and just try some different stuff. See what comes to mind as you're playing. Use your creativity. Maybe you're going to write the next hit song just by getting something in your head from one of these backing tracks. Now, the third thing that I mentioned is using a full backing track, and that's something you can find, you know, for free on YouTube and all over the place. You can find a ton of them for like every style of music you want, and that's sort of like a full instrumentation thing. And I'm not going to bore you by just strumming at you some more. It basically works just the same as a metronome and a drum track, just with full instrumentation, so it can be more fun to play to sometimes because you've got a whole song going on. Also, I've had people asking if I do private lessons. I do private, individualized, one-on-one video lessons, so if you want more information on that, you can email me at johnnystewartguitar@outlook.com, and remember, Stewart is S-T-U-A-R-T, or comment below and we will figure out how to get in touch and set up a private lesson. Now please hit that like button on this video because that tells YouTube to push it out to more people so that they can learn from it too. Subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with everything going on in John's Guitar Lounge, and I will see you right here next time. Take care.